If you're a YouTube creator, stop scrolling for a moment. YouTube has just announced major changes to the partner program.
What?
And some of these changes could affect how you qualify for monetization, how you earn from shorts, and even the ways you can make money from your channel in 2027. And there's one deadline that existing monetized creators absolutely cannot afford to ignore. But here's the good news. YouTube isn't simply taking opportunities away. The platform is also introducing new ways for creators to earn.
Excellent!
So, what exactly is changing? Who will be affected? And what should you do before 2027? Let's break it all down. Welcome to Zewali Tech, where we make technology, YouTube, AI, and digital skills simple and practical. Let's get into it. Number 1. YouTube is raising the requirements for new creators. Let's begin with one of the biggest changes. Starting February 1st, 2027, new creators who want to unlock advertising and YouTube premium revenue sharing will face higher entry requirements. You'll need 1,000 subscribers and one of the following: 8,000 qualified public watch hours within the last 12 months, or 20 million qualified shorts views within the last 90 days. So, if you're currently building a channel and your goal is to earn advertising revenue from YouTube, these are the numbers you need to have on your radar. But there's an important distinction. If you're already in the YouTube Partner Program, this particular change will not affect your existing YPP status. So there's no need to panic. Number 2. The 500 subscriber YPP level is still here. Now, there's been a lot of confusion whenever YouTube announces changes like these. Some creators may hear higher requirements and assume that YouTube is completely closing the door on smaller channels. That's not what's happening. The lower YPP entry level is still available. Creators can qualify for certain features with 500 subscribers plus, either 3,000 qualified public watch hours in the last 12 months, or 3 million qualified shorts views in the last 90 days. These features can include things such as fan funding, YouTube shopping, and creator partnerships. So even if you haven't reached the higher advertising threshold yet, there are still ways to begin building your earning journey on YouTube. Number 3. Shorts creators need to pay attention. Now let's talk about Shorts. If your channel depends heavily on YouTube Shorts, this next update is especially important. To earn Shorts advertising and YouTube premium revenue sharing, creators will need to maintain 10 million qualified Shorts views within the last 90 days. That's a serious target. But don't misunderstand what this means. YouTube says this change does not affect your overall YPP status. And it doesn't remove other monetization opportunities, including eligible advertising revenue from long-form videos. So, if you're a Shorts creator, the important thing is to understand exactly which revenue stream you're qualifying for. Number 4. YouTube is introducing new incentives. Now here's where things get interesting. YouTube isn't only changing requirements. It's also introducing targeted incentive programs designed to create additional earning opportunities for creators. These programs could include YouTube shopping bonuses, incentives for brand deals, and additional earnings boosts connected to cultural trends. And there's something particularly interesting about these programs. YouTube says they can reward creators based on factors such as growth and engagement rates rather than simply looking at total views. That could create opportunities for creators who are building strong, engaged communities, even if they aren't among the biggest channels on the platform. YouTube says more details about the eligibility criteria and how creators can participate will be announced later. Number 5. Premium Lite is expanding. Next up is YouTube Premium Lite. YouTube says Premium Lite will expand to all countries where YouTube Premium is available. So why should creators care about this? Because premium viewers can contribute to creator revenue through subscription-based revenue sharing. YouTube says that, on average, partners earn more when a viewer becomes a premium subscriber compared with that viewer simply watching advertisements. This means the continued expansion of premium services could create another revenue opportunity for eligible creators. Number 6. New Shorts ad formats could create more revenue. Now pay attention to this one. YouTube says that in the future, if a brand targets an advertisement to 5 or fewer specific channels, eligible creators will be able to earn direct revenue from those placements. And that's on top of the existing Shorts creator pool. In simple terms, brands could potentially choose specific channels they want to reach with advertising, and those creators could receive additional revenue from those targeted placements. For creators who have a highly specific audience or operate within a strong niche, this could become an interesting opportunity. Number 7. Existing YPP creators have a deadline. Now let's get to the part that every creator already inside YPP needs to know. If you're currently in the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube says you need to review and accept the updated terms by January 31st, 2027. This is important, because if you don't complete the required acceptance, you could risk your ability to continue earning. You may see updated terms relating to watch page monetization, short monetization, and fan funding or commerce products. Some creators who enabled features such as channel memberships or super chat before 2023 may still be operating under older terms. YouTube says these creators will be moved to the current commerce product module so that the terms are consistent. And importantly, YouTube says this update does not change the eligibility thresholds, how those products work, or the revenue share rates. Number 8. How to accept the new terms. So what do you actually need to do? It's quite simple. Open YouTube Studio on your computer or mobile device. Look at your Studio dashboard for a notification about the updated terms. Select Review Updated Terms. Then choose Continue. Read through each module. If you agree, check the box and select Accept and Continue. Complete all the required modules and then select Finish. And remember the deadline, January 31st, 2027. If you're already monetized, I wouldn't recommend waiting until the final day. What does all of this mean for creators? So after looking at all these changes, what should you take away from this? First, new creators will need to work toward higher thresholds for advertising and premium revenue sharing. Second, the 500 subscriber YPP level is still available, meaning smaller creators still have opportunities to unlock certain monetization features. Third, Shorts creators need to understand the new 10 million view requirement for Shorts advertising and premium revenue sharing. Fourth, YouTube is creating additional incentive programs, meaning creators may have more ways to generate income beyond traditional advertising. And fifth, and perhaps most urgently, if you're already in YPP, make sure you accept the updated terms before January 31st, 2027. One more important thing. Now you might be wondering, is YouTube simply making monetization harder? Well, there's more to the announcement. YouTube says its overall investment in creators is remaining unchanged. In fact, the company expects to pay creators more in 2027 than it did in 2026. So while some thresholds are changing, YouTube is also expanding the number of ways creators can potentially earn. And that means the creator economy is continuing to evolve. The creators who understand these changes early will have a better chance of adapting their strategies. If you're currently working toward monetization, don't let these new numbers discourage you. Instead, focus on what you can control. Create better content, improve your thumbnails, write stronger titles, keep people watching, build a loyal audience, and learn how to use YouTube's different monetization tools, not just advertisements. Because in the future, successful creators may have multiple income streams working together. And that's exactly why staying informed matters. So that's what you need to know about YouTube's upcoming partner program changes for 2027. If you're already monetized, make sure you don't forget the January 31st, 2027 deadline. And if you're still working toward monetization, use these new requirements as a roadmap, not a reason to give up. If this video helped you understand what's changing, hit the like button, subscribe to Zewali Tech, and turn on notifications. Here on Zewali Tech, we bring you practical tutorials and updates covering YouTube, Canva, CapCut, ChatGPT, Google Sheets, AI tools, digital skills, and making money online. Thanks for watching. Think smarter, learn technology, build your digital future. This is Zewali Tech.